Hey everyone, so I've added some new things onto my Mercari page. You all ask me from time to time about Mercari, so I figured I'd go ahead and let you see what's up there. Of course, you know I have makeup. I do have some fragrances. I'm going to do a declutter and add some more. I need to add some more body care. And of course, I have some clothes because I started doing fashion content. So I just made the little intro for anyone who's interested. You can check it out after the video.
What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and it's time for another old school versus new school situation. So in today's old school versus new school, we have the Unearthly Cosmetics Spring Magic palette that we're gonna put against what is this? The So Jaded palette from Kathleen Lights and Colourpop, when she used to rock with Colourpop before whatever happened, I forgot. Anyway, if you like videos like this, if you like new makeup releases, I do them every Friday or Saturday. Sometimes it flows into Saturday depending on editing. If you like a good complexion video, I have done so many complexion videos. I'm editing one more now to give you all, but otherwise they should pretty much be up and be flashing over my face. If you like a good fragrance video, I'm actually trying out the Kylie Yum, what is it, Bougie Marshmallow currently right now. But I've also done the Naughty Nona from No Sense or Snif, as most people know them as, or it's called it's called Nonsense. That's the one that has their secret menu on it, and then it's just Snif on their own. I've also done the Snif Honey Sweet fragrance. If you need a discount code, my code is Grace10. Just for anything you want to purchase on Snif's website. Like a good eyeshadow video, I'm actually doing a why you don't need right now 3 looks 3 palette. So hopefully the thumbnail popped up. If it did not, have some other videos I've done because it's the holidays time right now. So I've done the Ulta holiday collection. I did the Cosmic Beauty mystery Halloween box. I've done the Huda Beauty Icy palette for the holidays. So I've done a few holiday eyeshadow palette videos as well. And then if you like a good fashion video, I do fashion shorts twice a week. So I also have done some long form content. So when it comes to fashion, they're never more than like maybe 5 to like 10 minutes for right now. The TJ Maxx one was the one that took me the longest time because I'm going to TJ Maxx every week to film those videos for you all. But I did one on TJ Maxx. I did one on Johansson. They're this brand in Australia that I really like. I actually bought some more stuff from them that I'm waiting to arrive. It hasn't even shipped yet. And then I did one for my fashion forward girlies that don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on clothes. I want to look good. I did a video for Forever 21. I know they have like little pieces here and there that I like to use for layering things, and sometimes they just have really nice dresses that look more expensive than they actually are, at least when it comes to the style. So I made sure I did one of those. So if you like content like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. If you like more vlogs, lifestyle, home decor, I'm gonna start doing couponing and cooking on my membership as well, then make sure you check that out. I'll try to remember to upload the video. I have one, I don't know what's going on why I haven't uploaded it yet. But on to this video, what you're here for. So they don't make the Kathleen Lights one anymore, but I felt like a lot of colors in here were really similar. Please keep in mind I did take 2 shades out of mine. Like the topaz one is gone because it was like a pressed glitter thing, and there's one other shade I think I took out. Was it opal or pearl? It was opal or pearl I took out because there was a couple of pressed glitters in here, so I just traded them out with 2 normal shades. But otherwise, the palettes look pretty damn similar, as you can see here. So I felt like it'd be a good idea to try both of these out and see how they look. Colourpop palettes, you can pop them out. I think you can pop out the Unearthly ones. I've never tried it, so I don't know. Don't quote me. This is my first time buying a new one from them in quite a while. They had a 40% off sale. Shout out to my girl Nina who told me about it. So I was like, well, maybe I'll try their new formula. I know my girl Karen Harris was saying how really nice it was. You can use code Cage Makeup at Unearthly if you need to purchase anything, and then you can use code Andrea10 at Colourpop if you need to purchase anything, because Andrea Montanalo has a code with it, and she's one of my favorite influencers to watch, so I wanted to make sure I shout her out too. But so as usual, you know the drill. Let me zoom in real quick and cute. Like, I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order. I'm going to obviously do the So Jaded palette off camera because you can't buy it anymore, and then we'll put this bad boy to the test and see if I feel like the formula is any different or is at least consistent now compared to what they used to do. So I'll be back, and I'll have the swatches, of course. It'll be, you know, Colourpop Unearthly, Colourpop Unearthly, and so on and so forth. Gosh, my hand looks so ashy, but I just took off the swatches from the eye look I have on now, so that's why it looks like that. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so here's the eye we got with the So Jaded palette, and Now we're gonna use the Spring Magic on camera. So here are the colors I chose. So it goes Colourpop, Unearthly, Colourpop, Unearthly, Colourpop, Unearthly, Colourpop, Unearthly. So with the Colourpop one, for the one on the lid, I put 2 different shades in, hoping it would give us a little bit more of this translucent type color, whatever. It's not working so far, but you know. Anyway, so we're gonna use the shade Clouds, Healer, Clove, and I think that's it. Oh, and Thaw. So I just kind of stuck to an all blue look because I noticed most palettes had a lot of blue going on. So believe it or not, my transition shade is that darker shade, at least from the Kathleen Ice palette. So I just really took a really light amount and just kind of like dusted because I didn't want it to be too deep, but at the same time I still wanted to give like a smoky effect to the eye. So I'm hoping we can get this a match on the other side. This is my first time using one of their palettes in quite a long time, so I don't know if they're gonna perform differently than I'm used to because I haven't used any of their palettes in quite a long time. But so far the mattes are like giving like that powdery effect like those colors does, so you know you pick it up in a pan because it's giving a good amount of pigmentation. So far so good. My main concern was like honestly the shimmers though, because I know their shimmers people were saying that like they were getting hard pan and they weren't like blendable and smooth like the ones from Adept. So it was another reason I wanted to try it out again, and they had a decent sale. So since Karen said they had improved, I was like, I told y'all at the beginning, I said I'd take a chance. So I got one more palette from them that I'm gonna try. I'm trying to debate if I should put it in this video and just have a 2-for-1 special, but I think I'll just give it its own moment to shine. And it's going up against a luxury palette, so we'll see how that goes. But they both have the same color story, so I figured why not. Okay, so as you can see, they're looking pretty even. I feel like this side might look a little bit, I don't actually, on camera they're looking exactly the same. Okay, next I'm gonna take the shade Healer, and I did the 2-tone crease. If you can't tell, like the navy is back here and then like the lighter blue is toward the front. So I took it back to the old school, the way I used to do with the 2. I told y'all like I would start doing it again, so I felt like this is a good opportunity for me to start doing it again. So here we are, and so far they're matching up pretty damn nicely. So I'm just like, okay, liking it so far. Now my Kathleen light blue shade was a little bit powdery and it was a little bit dry when I swatched it, but like applying it was fine. So everything was fine when I applied it. It was just more when I, you know, tried it out as far as swatching goes, it gave me difficulty. So I'm trying to leave it to about right this spot right here, and then from like here on we're gonna put the navy and then we'll put the brown as our outer V shape, because I want to give a smoky effect but not do too much color. I was like, let the color be the crease and let like the outer V and the transition like be the same shade. That's the vibe I was going for and going with, so that's what I stuck to. I always feel like it's good to do a cute blue smoky eye when I get a chance, and I noticed that both the palettes had a lot of blue going on, so I kind of just want to stick to that trend. So that is what I did, girlfriend. Now we're gonna take the shade Ball and put it on. And I just took this pencil brush because I didn't want to use a whole bunch of my other brushes because I have to do another Why You Don't Need coming soon and some 3 Looks 3 palettes on, you know, just one brand having 3 palettes, so similar to some other palettes in my collection type situation. So it's a video I'm trying out to see how you all will like it, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Probably not gonna see it till like 2025 because I already got content from like 2020, I think 3 that needs to finish going up. I know, right? Who am I? But that's what happens when you're an eyeshadow palette aholic and when you love to do eyeshadow looks. So I love doing eyeshadow looks. I haven't been as passionate in a little while as I was in the past. I'm gonna take a little bit more Healer and just kind of like try to blend them together, but you know, I'm still a lover of them. I just haven't bought as many because everybody keeps coming up with the color store, and I'm like, I'm not gonna keep giving you money for the same thing I already own. So my eyeshadow buying has calmed down quite a bit, which I guess is good for my wallet. Especially in this economy, y'all, because y'all have your real disrespect. Next, we're going to go back to the shade Clove now. And if you notice, I'm using all Sigma brushes. I love me a good Sigma brush. They're having some sales right now, so you might want to look into that. But this is the shade Clove. So we're going back in the Clove. Yeah, I'm just putting it out of here. And y'all know I love to bring it out to have like that cat eye like moment if I can. So that's what I'm trying to do now. When you're on, I think I might put some white eyeliner for an ethereal moment or some black eyeliner. As far as liquid eyeliner, not like in the waterline, of course. If I put anything in the waterline, it'll probably be beige. I'm just trying to debate on if we want to do white or if I want to do black. So that's looking good. So now we're gonna take our glitter glue. And I'm telling y'all, I feel like they pretty much look exactly the same for right now. What do y'all think? See, I feel like both the colors look the same. Both the IV colors look the same. So everything pretty much looks the same. I tried a shimmery blush. I'm feeling like I shouldn't have, especially because I couldn't sponge it out to the way I'd like. So I'm gonna regret that, but oh well. Okay, y'all. Now let's start off with the shade Clouds. That's our lid shade and our inner corner shade. So I just put the lid and the inner corner in the same spot. I'm going to top the other shade on top of the eyes once I get done. With this side, I just want to see how this one will look on its own versus that one. I definitely feel like this one has that blue undertone, and it has lots of like purple and greenish like glitter particles or shimmer reflex in it. So I'm definitely gonna have to put the blue on top now and see if we can get a little bit at least of the blue undertone to it, because as you can see, this is a really sheer iridescent-ish type shade. So I want to put the blue on top and see if it'll help us out a bit with matching this one. I know it's not gonna match like the shimmer in it, but I figure we can at least match like the base tone. Now we're gonna take Clouds and put it in the inner corner. As you see, there's a nice little icy moment. Absolutely. Okay, so I have two of the same brush. This is the one we used just now on camera. This is the one I used off camera. So I'm gonna take this E55 and go ahead and put the shade Aquamarine on. So you have the shade Diamond on now. This one is a Super Shock. It's really sheer, but now we're gonna put this Aquamarine on top of this side and see if we can get like a similar color. Hopefully we can. I feel like this one looks a little bit more frosty, but I still feel like it's giving like a similar effect. At least I'm hoping that's what it's giving. So yeah, it's giving a little bit more silvery than it is the bluish purple, but I feel like it gets a little closer to blue than that sheer iridescent we started off with. So works for me. Let me back you on up now. We can talk about which one I think won. So I definitely think they have a better shimmer formula in this one than they did in the past. So as usual, Karen was right. I didn't doubt her, which is why I just went ahead and bought it. So I like it overall. It's just, it looks really similar to the So Jaded palette. Now the shimmers in here are going to be better just because they're like more sparkly iridescent ones. Not to mention your So Jaded palette might be kind of old. So it's up to you if you want to purchase it based on what you heard here. But I will say the shimmers are not like, you know, the incident I had with the, what was that palette called? The Weirdos palette, where the shade had hard pan, and then the Dead of Night, I had one of the shimmers in their hard pan as well. So they seem to work out the shimmer formula in there. The mattes were always fine to me. I heard some other people saying sometimes they were dry. I never personally had that experience. I had the bad experience when it came to the shimmers, and it seems like they fixed it. So if you're interested in purchasing, I guess you should go ahead and try it out. But those are my thoughts when it comes to it. As far as the mattes go, I feel like the mattes were both even. So if I had to pick, I would just pick Unearthly based upon shimmers, not necessarily the mattes, because the mattes from Colourpop is still fine, even though y'all know she came out with that, what, like 3-4 years ago. But it still works nicely and it still looks nicely. Those are my thoughts. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you're interested. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.
Fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons. Make sure you head on over to my Instagram. I can't wait to see you over there. Have a great day.